Seeing Yao Yang, it's inevitable to be sad. After all, she has suffered so much on site.
It's okay. I don't mind. I think Yao Yao's sister will definitely treat me as her own sister.
Of course. After all, I'm just a fake. I've been the young mistress of the family for so many years. It's time to give her back to you.
What are you talking about? You are both the eldest daughters of the Yi family, right, Master? Master, you don't really want to throw Yao Yang away, do you? Qin Yuan grew up in an orphanage, and he doesn't know the etiquette of our upper class. She is not familiar with when attending a banquet and be laughed at by others. Some occasions, Yao Yao can handle it.
You're right. After all, our Yi family is the richest in Yangcheng. We can produce a decent daughter, as long as we give Qing Yuan some time, and let her learn well.
Hurry up and thank your father.
Qing Yuan, after you got lost, your mother couldn't eat or sleep, and soon passed away. During that time, I almost couldn't get through that time. Fortunately, I met you, and Song. Song and I have no children. Yao Yao was adopted. Although Yao Yao has no blood relationship with our Yi family, but after all these years, we will claim that you are sisters.
Although I am not your biological child, but you have taken care of my father for so many years. In the future, I will definitely respect you like my own mother.
King King is really a filial child. Now our family is reunited.
Qing Yuan, if you have any questions, ask Yao Yao. And integrate into our upper class society.
Okay, Dad. King Yuan's sister. There are many rules in our upper class circle. You must learn them well. Don't disgrace the family.
Just call me Qing Yuan. I will not disgrace the Yi family.
That can rest assured.
King Yuan, you wear such outdated jewelry. Is not okay. Later, I'll take you to buy some fashionable ones.
Go to the most upscale jewelry store in Yangcheng. Dad will pay.
Okay, let's go. You're such a bumpkin, with a poor smell. Ugh, hurry up and keep up with me.
You don't even pretend in front of me.
Sister, this is so suitable for you. This kind of street stall goods and you is a perfect match.
I think it suits you too, sister. After all, he is also trying to pass it off as real, just like you.
The King Yuan, what do you mean?
I don't mean anything. No, someone is getting angry. If you want to be a white lotus, hide your foxtail, put away. Otherwise, I'll cut one when I see one. Actually, my dad is quite good to me. It's just this sister and mother. I always feel a little strange, but I can understand. She has been a young lady for so many years, and wants to keep this position.
Can you handle it yourself?
Of course, I'm very capable.
Okay, you're the best. I have opened some new businesses here. I might be here for a while. You can take a good look.
That's my own designed brand. Oh, let me show you. There isn't a branch in Jiangkan yet.
Okay.
This is the necklace I designed. I didn't expect it to be on the market so soon.
The King Yuan, why are you here?
What's your business here?
Are you the sugar daddy who supports you? Otherwise, how could you have the confidence to come to this luxury store?
If I could take her under my wing, it would be my honor. She doesn't want to be my sugar daddy. She married me directly.
Watch your mouth. This is my husband.
The sponsor is the sponsor. Don't pretend to be innocent. Do you know where this is? This is the original brand of the world's top designer. Original brand of CC. The price starts from millions. Does your sugar daddy have the financial ability? You look quite decent. But he doesn't have much money. Don't pretend.
This is the sister adopted by my family.
Her taste is really amazing. She wears all the ugliest clothes from all brands.
Are you two listening to me?
It's okay, go play.
You two, get out of here now. You really lowered the level of the brand.
I'm sorry.
I must emphasize that, in our store, every customer enjoys equal service, no matter where they come from or background.
I am your supreme member. I will spend tens of millions in this store. You're telling me what to do now? Get these 2 bumpkins out of here, or I will complain to you.
Excuse me, the concept of CC brand is to make every customer to feel equality and respect.
Don't be difficult.
Chubauzi, with your lowly status, to talk about equality with me, call your store manager here. I'll communicate with him in person.
What happened?
Manager, you're just in time.
What's wrong with you?
Are you the store manager? I am your supreme member. This employee, not only did he contradict me, but also condoned such a shabby person to walk around in front of me. Fire this employee immediately and get these 2 bumpkins out of here.
CC brand has the right to refuse service to impolite customers.
I think you're out of your mind.
Manager.
I think you, the store manager, are confused.
Miss Yi, we don't welcome you here. Please leave by yourself.
Open your eyes and see clearly. I am your supreme member. Now you're actually going to kick me out. To kick me out.
I'm sorry, Miss Yi. We do not allow any form of discriminatory remarks. If you don't want to leave, I will ask the security to ask you out.
You actually for a bumpkin who can't afford anything. To kick me out as a distinguished guest. Don't be too happy. In the whole I am the real daughter of the richest man. While you are just incompetent, ignorant, and a poor bumpkin with a stinky smell.
The reason why the ugly duckling becomes a swan is because it is a swan. Duck, living in the circle of swans since childhood. He is still just a duck.
You're a fake. You've lived a privileged life in my identity for over. Now that I'm back, you should stop while you're ahead. You're not a human being.
Who is the fake?
Who else could it be but you?
Who is the King Yun? How dare you speak rudely to me? Don't think that you're back. You can take away my dad. In Dad's eyes, I am the real miss. I will make you regret it.
CC, I'm sorry. It was my work that had a problem just now. It's not your fault. You did a great job. Manager, this clerk is very good. I'll arrange for him to connect with the headquarters later.
Thank you, Miss Sixy. I will continue to work hard.
You look great today.
Oh, I'm asking you for a favor.
Really? Then it depends on your performance.
Oh, Zhou Gangzi. I want you to help me deal with someone.
Someone that Yao Yao can't handle.
My parents' biological daughter. Since I found her, my dad is very supportive of her. I'm worried that as the eldest daughter, my status will be threatened.
So what do you need me to do?
I want you to marry her into the Zhou family.
You know that I, Zhou Gongzi, only play with women. I can't marry her. Besides, marrying me is also a torment.
Well, you marry her. You can get a lot of dowry from the family. And this is just the first step. You can play with her for 2 years, and then dump her. Just kick her away.
Yi Yao Yao, I didn't expect that. Your heart is so vicious. But I like you.
You should be more attentive. But she is very arrogant, and she seems to have a sugar daddy.
That's no problem. Don't you think I, a master of love, can't handle her?
The king won. You just wait to die. Play with me. I'll play you to death.
My parents called me back in such a hurry. Is there something wrong? My good daughter is back. Mom, this
one is the eldest son of Zhou Group in Yanchen, the eldest son of the Zhou family. Mr. Zhou, he is a top-notch person in Yanchen. This time I come, mainly to discuss your marriage.
What? About my marriage?
I heard that the Yi family has a beautiful daughter. It's really better to see than to hear. Miss Yi is really a beauty.
Why haven't I heard about my marriage before? Zhou is a handsome man, and the Zhou group behind him has a strong background. That Zhou Gongzi likes you, it's your blessing, and it's also honor for our Yi family.
Yes, I really envy you, sister. If it weren't for Zhou Gangzi's favor, you might have a chance.
You Yao Yao, you've been waiting for me here.
Xingyuan, I really like you. I have sent someone to carefully select a bride price for you, and the bride price will not be less than 800 million.
What? 800 million? Did I hear that right?
Is 800 million yuan true, Mr. Zhou?
For me, no matter how much money can't compare to our relatives. If you agree to marry me, I promise that our two families, we can cooperate for at least 10 years.
10 years, 10 yuan. Look, 这公是so sincere. Just agree to it.
I won't agree.
Why? 这公是sincere. And the Zhou family has a strong background. You don't like him.
I have my reasons. Anyway, I can't marry him.
Qing Yuan, don't refuse me in a hurry. Is there anything you're not satisfied with? Oh, the bride price is not enough. I'll give you an extra 500 million.
I'm sorry, I won't marry you, Master Zhou.
Okay. Your Yi family is really something. The woman I, Zhou Gongzi, want has never been. I can get. You just wait and see.
Hey, Master Zhou, Zhou Gongzi. Yi Qingyun, what are you doing?
I know you suffered a lot over the years. Maybe you just returned to your parents' side and don't want to get married. But Master Zhou has taken a fancy to you. That's your blessing. You don't have a reason to refuse.
Mom and Dad, actually, there is one thing I haven't told you. I'm already married. And I'm 2 months pregnant.
Saying I'm pregnant.
So you would give up on me. I didn't tell you before because I came back suddenly for fear that you couldn't accept it. So I thought I would tell you later.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Look at you. Oh no, how can I explain this to Zhou Gongzi?
What does the boy do?
He is from Jiangkan and he has achieved something in his career. We are very loving.
Successful in career. If you are successful in career, if I let you wear cheap clothes to get married, did you have a wedding? Did you have a bride price? I think you just got on the train without a ticket.
Of course you can't see it. It's custom made.
The prices in Jiangkan and housing prices are not cheap. You must live a hard life.
You can eat enough.
So you have nothing. Sister, is your purpose of living just to eat? Do you really want to reject Zhou Gongzi? Refuse Zhou Gongzi.
I think it's good to have enough to eat. And he is good to me. He is capable and motivated.
What do his parents do?
He has no parents.
What an orphan. He doesn't deserve you. And he is not worthy of our family. Go to the hospital to abort the child right away. And then divorce that little bastard. How could a person from our family, how could it be possible, marry an orphan with no parents?
I will never divorce him in my life.
Shut up. Today I will teach you a good lesson. You unfail your daughter to marry and have a child with an orphan. You have disgraced our family.
Mom, Qingwan is grown up. She has her own ideas. It's normal. She's not a child anymore. We can't use violence.
Husband, I said at the beginning not to bring him back. What you did today, you have disgraced our family.
Good sister, I really admire you. You rejected Zhou Gongzi for an orphan.
Yao, don't think I don't know. Did you play tricks on that Zhou?
So what? If not, what? That Zhou likes you. It's a blessing you can't ask for. Today, you made Mr. Zhou angry. If I tell him, you married an orphan, and you're pregnant, would he still spend over 1 billion yuan on you?
Whatever.
Hello.
Mr. Yi, something's wrong. The engineering department now haven't been paid for 2 months. The workers had started to strike.
The project can stop. This project is a project of Yanqian government. We finally won the bid. How much money is still needed? 800 million.
What happened, honey? What happened?
Our capital chain is broken. The company's money has been invested in the project with the Zhou family. The engineering department hasn't been paid for 2 months. The workers are threatening to strike. If it's delayed, the consequences will be unimaginable.
Can we discuss with the Zhou family to withdraw some funds first to deal with the emergency?
How could that be possible? Qing Yuan and Zhou's marriage has become like this. How could he help us?
Yi Qingyuan is really a jinx. Just came back, has put the Yi family in this predicament.
There's no way. We have to settle the marriage between Qing Yuan and Zhou. We have to settle it. Even if he doesn't agree.
I regret it.
Zhou Gongzi, didn't you say you like my daughter? Can you allocate some funds?
Yi Guoqian, you are also a smart man. I didn't investigate clearly at the beginning. I thought your daughter was a pure and innocent girl, but I didn't expect that she was not only married, but also pregnant. Buy one get one free. Don't be ridiculous.
I wish I hadn't looked for her back. If you let your daughter accompany me for 3 days, I'll ask my dad to withdraw the funds.
I'm not discussing with you. I'm giving you a chance. I heard that the people in your engineering department have gone on strike, haven't they? Isn't it?
But she is my own daughter after all.
Ha ha ha, Yi Guoqian. This matter is not up to me alone. And she is half of my daughter. Forget it. You don't know how to cherish the opportunity. Let's go.
I promise you. Tonight, I will personally send her there.
Okay. Uncle Yi is a man who can achieve great things. Then I'll wait for the good news.
That called me back in such a hurry. Is there anything?
Qing Yuman. Dad is embarrassed to tell you that company has a broken capital chain. You haven't been a rich lady for a few days. I'm sorry for you.
The capital chain is broken. How big is the gap?
What's the use of asking this? Your dad has decided send you to Master Zhou. As long as you are obedient, Zhou won't treat you badly.
How could this be? I'm already married, and I don't like Zhou Gongzi either. Mom and Dad.
You can't explain it to your sister. You should tell her the truth. Zhou Gongzi said that as long as you accompany him for 3 days, he will transfer 800 million yuan to Dad as a member of the family. You should contribute.
How can this be?
Why not? The life and death of your dad's company is now in your hands, and the Zhou Gongzi is not bad either. You're not wronged.
Qing Yuman, the engineering department. I haven't been paid for 2 months. Even for a night market. You go with Zhou Gongzi. Just 3 days. I'm begging you.
Tell me, in your situation, how did you become the richest man?
Yi Qing Yuman. Do you think Dad is doing it for himself? It's for our family. That can pay the workers. Workers can get paid. The closure of our Yi family tea is a small matter. I saw watching those workers separated from their families.
Yes, sister, you don't want to see so many people suffer. Dad brought you back and lived a good life for so long. People can't just enjoy and not take responsibility.
800 million is 800 million worth betraying your family and betray your conscience.
Sister, do you know 800 million? How many zeros are there behind it? I'm afraid you and your orphan husband can't even touch 80,000 yuan.
Okay, I can give you the 800 million.
What a big talk. If you can give us 800 million.
It's just 3 days. If you don't help, it's 200 million. You're so hesitant. I don't think I can count on you.
Transfer 800 million to Yeshi Engineering.
Sister, you really put on a good show.
Yi Qing Yuman, this is no time for jokes. Come on.
What are you doing?
You have to go.
Mr. Shen, Madam just asked to remit 800 million yuan. 800 million yuan.
Did the madam say anything else?
No.
Transfer the money according to the lady's instructions, and check the recent projects of the Yi Group.
Yes. Hey, President Shen, where are you going to do?
Hello, Yi. There's an 800 million yuan. There's an 80 million yuan remittance.
80 million.
Yes, sir. I have arranged. The engineering department has paid the workers. The workers have started to resume work.
800 million.
80 million yuan has really arrived.
How could it be 800 million? You can get it just by a phone call.
You can go now. Thank you. 80 million yuan has arrived.
How about it? I keep my word.
It must be fake. How could you have 800 million yuan? And it can be done with just a phone call.
It has nothing to do with you. The 800 million has arrived. I'll go first.
Qing Yuman, I'm sorry. Dad apologizes to you. I'm sorry.
Don't disturb me again.
Hey, Qing Yuman.
Oh, my husband, don't you think it's strange? Qin Yuan was lost since childhood. How could he take out 800 million at once?
How is that possible? And the recipient of the money is the Shen Group in Jiangqing.
Shen Group, the one who has a monopoly in Jiangcheng. Shen Group.
Yes. Just based on Qin Zhuwan's identity, let alone and transferred 800 million yuan with just one call. It's impossible. Could it be Master Zhou?
After all, the Zhou family has business dealings with the Shen Group. You said, could it be that Zhou Gongzi used his connections to fund us? Yes, it must be Zhou Gongzi.
It must be Master Zhou. It must be Zhou Gongzi who is kind-hearted, so he gave us the funds.
I said, Just relying on her, how could she mobilize hundreds of millions of funds, move hundreds of millions of funds?
Ru Gongzi is efficient in doing things. Don't forget, we should thank Master Ru well.
Uncle Yi, what about what you promised me?
Hey, Ru Gongzi, you're here.
Sit down. Where is the person I want? I think your Yi family is finished.
Hey, Ru Gongzi, please calm down. Sit down. You have helped us solve the funding problem. I will definitely give Qingyuan to you.
I helped you.
Yes, Master Zhou, please don't pretend. If you hadn't used your connections, the Shen family, how could they transfer money to me?
I didn't do anything. I just wanted to have fun and then swallow the Yi family. Now it's become that I helped them. Haha, since that's the case, I'll take the credit for this. Ha ha ha. By the way, I came here for this. Well done. Tonight, Yi Qingyuan will definitely be in my bed tonight.
Okay, don't worry. Ha ha ha.
Qingyuan. After you came back to the family, we haven't eaten together. It's my fault before. Please forgive us.
Mom and Dad. You did it for the good of the Yi family today. Let's just forget it.
Since you have forgiven us, let's have a drink.
By the way, I still have soup in the kitchen. Qingyuan, come and help me.
Here. Dad apologizes to you for what happened today.
No good intentions. What's your ulterior motive?
Cheers. Will a little drink be useful?
Here's a toast to you, girl. Qingyuan, welcome home.
I'll go to the bathroom first. I have an accident here.